All right, so today we want to look at thermal expansion. And you should realize that we have three different types of materials and their expansion differs. For example, we have solids, we have liquids, we also have gases. So the way these materials expand differ from each other. For example, gases expand more than liquid and liquid more than solids. So the expansion of liquid is a little bit small and it's very difficult to determine. So what do we mean when we say thermal expansion? Remember the word thermal means heat. So when you heat something, it increases in size, volume, length, or area. Then we say it has expanded. And what makes it to expand is the particles gain energy and try to fill up the spaces. So now we want to look at thermal expansion in solids. There's an experiment that you can perform. And this experiment involves a ball and ring apparatus. So what you should do is you need to have a ball and the ring. You need to have a Bunsen burner. Remember, the aim of the experiment is to investigate the expansion of volume in solids. So what you are going to do is first you push the ball through the ring to see if it fits. This is the ball and the ring. So before hitting this ball, pass it. And then second, you hit the ball and try to pass it again. And then observe what happens. So you realize that at first, before hitting or at room temperature, the ball passes through the ring. Then after hitting it, it fails to pass through. And after some time, it passes through. So what is the conclusion? Well, after hitting the ball, it expanded, and that's the reason why it did not pass through the ring. But after it cooled, it had to pass through the ring. So the conclusion in this experiment is solid expands when heated and contract when cooled. And also the same expansion can happen in solids differently. You realize that materials, the way they expand, even when they are solid, is different. We have a good example which is called a bimetallic strip. A bimetallic strip is a material made up of two different metals with different expansion. So you put them together. Before heating, you see a material like this. But after being heated, it becomes like this. Why? It's because the metal on top expands more than the metal down. So when it does that, it is going to bend inward like that. But when this metal B expands more than A, it will bend outward like that. So what does this tell us? It tells us that metals expand differently when heated. And the example that we have is brass expands more than steel and copper expands more than iron. Thank you for watching.